Welcome to All Elite Wrestling Dynamite live in Moline, Illinois. And we got some singles action as we're beginning it with CM Punk making his way out to the ring with FTR. Punk in his home state. Just remember, last Wednesday, Punk became TNT champion, and he's got to defend it tomorrow at Battle of the Belts. We have finally made it here. Just one day away. And we have a match later tonight to decide a contender for him. And now, here comes his opponent. A member of the House of Black. It is Buddy Matthews. Now, Matthews is really talented in ring, and I'm excited to see what he does in this contest. But, you know, only one man can win. And I actually got Matthews over the TNT champion. As again, Battle of the Belts tomorrow will be headlined by a triple threat including Buddy Matthews. The main event for the AEW World Championship, MJF, Darby Allin, and Buddy Matthews. In a false count anywhere. As it's Punk and Matthews ready. Match underway. Matthews with the running knee to start it. Got the legacy on Punk, boots the back of it. Now boot to the knee of Punk, rolls him over. Boots the back of the knee, boots the boot, boots the other. Boot, but Punk rolls out of the way. Punk now got Matthews, gonna hit him. Suplex, no, Matthews gets out of it. Clothesline to the back of the knee. Kick there. Another kick. Matthews now. Bear hug. No, Punk. Rolls him. Matthews rolls out of the way. Kick. And now a battle of trading blows between Buddy Matthews and CM Punk. Listen to this. Oh. Just the sound of these two men pulling in their whole strength. And now Wheeler tosses in a kendo stick. The ref gonna toss it out. They're laying it in like a hockey fight. Now both men back there. Roll up by Matthews, but rope break. Buddy now gonna head up to the top rope. Splash there. Kinda works. Punk tried the boot, doesn't work. Oh. The sleep attack. And now telling Matthews to go to sleep. Now he goes to the outside. Springboard clothesline. Punk gonna pick him up. Drags him and puts him in the corner. Matthews bleeding. Punk running. And now running into him. The knee doesn't work. Matthews now. Got him. Tosses him into the ropes. Drops under. Wheeler does remove the top turnbuckle. Matthews just let Punk run into him. And the kick's there. Kick to the gut. Oh my god. Knocked out CM Punk. Gets elbowed in the gut though by Punk. Now gets put into the corner. That turnbuckle pad is back on. Punk gonna run in there. Knee. And now the Bulldog. Punk. Kick there doesn't work. Matthews now from behind. Ripcord forearm. Cover. One. Kick out by CM Punk. Buddy now gets Punk up on his feet. Gets booted in the gut though. Punk gonna pick him up. Matthews gets out of it. Matthews Oh my! 1, 2, kick out again by CM Punk. Buddy, ready to end it. Driver. 1, 2, kick out again. Matthews again, gonna look for that driver again. And now, once again, that has to be it. 1, 2, 3, Buddy Matthews wins. A great opening contest, but the TNT champion falls short to the member of the House of Black. And we'll see another member of the House of Black, Malachi Black, in action later tonight, as he'll be taking on Swerve Strickland in a contest. Again, just look at that. Oh my. Matthews wanted to make sure CM Punk would stay down. You know what? He did.
Here is your winner, Buddy.
Again, a big win for Mr. Buddy Matthews. So now it's on to the next contest. So now we're getting ready for the next match. It's time for Hikaru Shida. If you want a great contender for the women's title, you got it right here in Hikaru. As the winner of this match will get a future TBS title shot, actually later this month, at All Elite Wrestling Fighter Fest. Again, Fighter Fest is 3 parts, 3 different nights, multiple title defenses. Shida will be, if she wins, she'll get one of the matches. If her opponent wins, she'll get one. As here comes Penelope Ford. Ford is great in ring, but now we're gonna find out what's gonna happen between these two women. Who's getting a TBS title shot? Is it gonna be Ford or is it gonna be Shida? Shida and Ford are ready. Match underway. That kick by Shida did not work at all. Ford stare down with Shida. Shida with the punches. That blood is from Matthews in our last match, in that suplex there by Hikaru Shida. Cover 1, 2, kick out by Penelope Ford. Hikaru telling Penelope to get up. Springboard. Oh, sent herself in with that kick to the face. And now, oh, kick to the back, and Penelope Ford boots the back now. Sits her up. Gonna run into the ropes. Oh, flips over the head. Boot to the gut. Boot to the face there doesn't work. Discus forearm doesn't work. Penelope Ford got her fireman carry. Oh my god, the gutbuster. Gets hit in the face, or kicked in the face I should say, and punches in there by Hikaru Shida. And a boot to the gut. And now Hikaru, springboard kick to the face. Punch to the back of Penelope Ford. Gets tossed into the corner. Chop there. And now Penelope Ford tosses Shida into the other corner. Boot to the gut there. Penelope Ford rubbing Hikaru Shida's face against that top rope. Probably going to give her rope burn. But now Penelope Ford gets booted in the gut by Hikaru Shida. Shida, boot to the gut. And now, powerbomb. Uh-oh. Reverse powerbomb into the top turnbuckle. And now shoving her boot into the neck of Ford, but gets kicked in the rear. Kick to the back there by Shida. Springboard drop kick to Penelope Ford. Boot, but Ford rolls out of the way. Oh my! The jumping forearm there. Hikaru puts Penelope into the corner. Gets elbowed in the face though by Penelope Ford. She's gonna get behind Hikaru. Poison Rana! And now, telling Hikaru to get up. Clothesline. Clothesline. And now, oh, clothesline. Gets Hikaru in the corner. Turns her around. Penelope lifts the leg up, kicks it. Penelope runs back, running. Oh! Bronco Buster! Right in the corner! There to it down to Hikaru Shida. Going for a pin. One. No! Kick out before the count of anything. Forearm there. And a stunner by Penelope Ford. Dragging Hikaru Shida. Now Ford going for the pin. 1, 2, kick out. You never count Hikaru Shida out. Punch to the back. Picks her up. Got her down. Body slam. Kip up. But now Penelope Ford. Gonna go. Suplex. No, it doesn't work. Roll up. 1, 2. Ford into her own roll up. 1, 2, 3. Penelope Ford wins. This was an okay contest. Penelope Ford with a big win. She's getting a TBS title shot on one of the nights of Fyter Fest. So congrats to Penelope Ford. So now we're getting ready for our next contest, which is women's tag team action. 3 tag teams in a tornado tag. The winning team will get future AEW World Title or AEW Women's World Title shots. So coming out first is Chris Statlander. Statlander's great. We've seen her in tag action a lot recently. In the past 3 matches I remember, Statlander, well, the past 2 at least, she's been in a tag team. First with Saraya. And I don't remember who last time. But now Statlander's in the ring and ready. announced. Now it's time to have her partner come out. And luckily for her, it's somebody who is great in ring. Magical girl, Yuka Sasazaki. Yuka's had some great contests. And now, her and Statlander could get future title shots. Now, the only rules, these title shots have to happen before AEW All In July. Or in August, I mean, sorry. Thinking of the wrong muff. I'll put Team 1's down. Now it's time for Team 2. Beginning it with Anna Jay. Now, Anna Jay has been having a bit of a rivalry with Chris Statlander. In all those tag matches with Statlander, Anna Jay has been on the other side both times. This makes it number 3 for the Woman of the Dark Order. But now here comes her opponent. Not one people probably, her partner, Willow Nightingale. Who, I don't remember what title shot she's getting, but she's getting one tomorrow. I think it's the TBS title. Yeah, it's the TBS title, I want to say. No, it's the AEW Women's title. Sorry, I don't fully remember. And not because it's not important, but because just all the excitement has gotten to me. But now, 2 teams down, uno to go. And starting it off with the AEW Women's World Champion, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Now, if Baker wins, it's a TBS title shot. Obviously, because she's the Women's World Champion. But for people who do not know, we do have the Champions Clause. That clause means if you successfully defend your title 4 times, you will get an automatic rematch within 3 months. It cannot be guaranteed a pay-per-view, but it will be at some point. As here comes her partner, Jade Cargill. An amazing talent in ring. So now I'm excited to see how she works with Britt Baker. But here we go, match underway. Britt Baker going after Yuka with that powerbomb. Reverse DDT by Anna Jay. So chaos erupting in the ring. 2 count, but Cargill kicks out. Springboard there doesn't 100% work. It's now just chaos in the ring. Chris Statlander, or no, that's Britt Baker, just elbowed it in the face by Willow Nightingale. Reverse suplex, and Britt Baker with the driver there. The breakup and a springboard crossbody by Yuka to Jade Cargill. Russian leg sweep by Willow to Chris. Now, springboard drop kick by Statlander. Statlander gets kneed in the gut. That attack there didn't work. Britt Baker tried to pin, but it did not work either. So attacks are going out. Baker's out of the ring and Cargill's out of the ring. That just leaves 2 teams. Anna Jay's out of the ring, going after Britt Baker. Hurricane on the outside by Britt Baker. Block punch there, and a punch by Willow Nightingale. Nightingale gonna toss Statlander to the ropes. Gets grabbed by Cargill, elbows her in the face. Cargill's a little sour at Nightingale, as she did win the Battle Royal that included Jade. This is chaos. Yuka heading up top. Uh-oh. Elbow drop off the top. And now Statlander gonna go pile driver. Oh, backbreaker. 2 count, but Nightingale kicks out. Anna Jay comes back in the boot to the gut there. Anna Jay tosses Britt Baker into the corner. Nightingale on the outside. Oh! Samoan drop there by Statlander. Now Anna Jay tosses, or gets tossed in the corner, and I don't even know what to call that. A front forearm. Statlander goes to the outside. Yuka gone after Anna Jay. Jade down. Willow Nightingale attacking the arm of Chris Statlander. It's in the only count will be in the ring. Yuka slams Anna Jay. Cargill after that attack, booting and attacking Anna Jay. Statlander. Oh my god, the driver on the outside to Britt Baker. Oh, she's got a sledgehammer. Hits Willow with it. Super kick by Jade Cargill. Forearm. And now, torture rack, power bomb. Statlander runs in. 1, but break up by Chris Statlander. Anna Jay got a baseball bat. Oh, what a double team. And the big driver there by Chris Statlander. After Anna Jay uses the baseball bat, 1 count, but drop kick breakup by Britt Baker. Now, backbreaker there by Statlander. Now the attack's there. Shake, rattle, and roll. Middle rope drop kick. Chop there doesn't work. Britt Baker with the elbow to the face. Double axe handle doesn't work. Backbreaker by Jade Cargill. Now brawling on the outside. Oh my god, Cargill just launched Anna Jay. Statlander going after the women's world champion. Yuka tried some, but it didn't work. Anna Jay neck breaker. Oh, she hit Nightingale a bit and hit Cargill over the head. Willow. Pick up there. Yuka sends herself in with that elbow. And now Willow sit out powerbomb cover. 1 kick to the back by Yuka. Yuka with the forearm to the back. Gets elbowed in the face by Anna Jay. Anna Jay. Oh my. Backpack slam. Kendo stick broke on Jade Cargill. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Anna Jay and Willow Nightingale are getting future AEW Women's World Title shots.
Here are your winners, Anna Jay and
A team I did not expect, but it worked. You can't say it didn't work, because it did. So, congratulations to this team. Still got big action throughout tonight. Now it's time for tag team action. The Lucha Bros versus Angelico and Jack Evans. Coming out is the Death Triangle. Pac coming out with them, but it's going to be Penta and Phoenix in ring.
At a combined weight of 409 pounds, Penta and Phoenix, the
Lucha Bros, the Death Triangle. You can say many things, but they're great not only as a tag team but as a trio. If you remember last Wednesday, Penta had an amazing I Quit match with Will Ospreay. Now sadly, Penta would lose that, but I could see Penta and Rey Fenix taking over the tag team division. But now you got Angelico and Jack Evans.
At a combined weight of 428 pounds, Angelo and Jack Evans.
A great team these two are, and I'm excited to see what they do in ring. Penta and Angelico are ready. I mean, Rey Fenix and Angelico. Sorry, match underway. Phoenix now gonna go Hurricanrana to Angelico to start it. Gonna pick Angelico up. Tosses him into the corner. Gonna tag in Penta. Toss him into the ropes. Double drop kick. Phoenix gonna leave the ring. It's now Penta gonna pick up Angelico. Penta gets hit with the kick to the gut. Angelico, standing moonsault connects. Now heads to the outside, telling Penta to get up. Now springboard drop kick there. Now knee to the face. Pac heads into the ring. What is he doing? Jack Evans gets tagged in. Pac slides outside. And now Jack Evans tosses Penta into the corner. Gonna tag Angelico back in already. Uh-oh. Hurricanrana into a powerbomb. Oh my god. Angelico going to the outside. Oh, the moonsault there on Penta. Boot to the arm, but Penta gets up. Sling blade. Boot there, just shoving his boot into the gut of Angelico. Now, elbow, but Angelico moves out of the way. Angelico from behind. Reverse DDT elbow. Count of 7. Penta tosses Angelico into the ring. Gonna slide in. Penta now. Gonna toss Angelico into the corner. Tags in Rey Fenix. Holds him there. Headlock. Double foot stomp to the back. Phoenix gonna pick up Angelico. Open hand chop. Another chop. Slap to the face. Super kick. And now, German suplex cover. 1. Kick out. And now tag in. Jack Evans in. Boot to the gut. Evans now gonna go. Power bomb. Connects. Now boot to the back of the butt. Got the arm. Angelico. Jack Evans with the arm drags. Uranagi cover 1. Kick out. Evans now tosses Phoenix into the corner. Tags in Angelico. Uh-oh. Buckle bomb kick to the back of the head combo. Angelico gets into the ring. Taunton goes to the outside. Tried to tell Phoenix to get up, but the hot tag there, the Penta. Angelico gets back into the ring. Penta tried to drag him, but gets elbowed in the gut by Angelico. Toss into the corner. Tags in Jack Evans. Evans a little stuck. Heads in, rolls. Tosses him in with that drop kick. And now Jack Evans runs into the ropes. Penta gets up. Oh, the knee there to the face. Springboard. I don't even know what to call that. It's like a corkscrew type thing. Evans rolls to the outside and now in the middle rope. Gonna head up top. Evans. Oh my. .450 splash there. Leg sweep, and now Penta. Sling blade again. Penta tosses Jack Evans in the corner, runs at him, kick to the head, kicks him down. Now gonna go up high, double foot stomp to the chest. Penta now, powerbomb to the back. Or I should say, knee to the back more specifically. Ray Phoenix gets tagged in again. Ray, double team with Penta, double super kick. Penta taunting, and Angelico comes in, single leg drop kick. Heads to the outside, telling Penta to get up. Springboard, drop kick to the face. Cover 1, 2, no, kick out at 1 by Penta. And now, Angelico gets tossed in the corner by Penta. Penta got the leg, kicks it. Now tosses him into his corner. Tags in Ray Phoenix. Uh-oh. We might be looking at a big double team. Package pile driver. Super kick. Pile driver connects. Phoenix picks him up. Kick to the knee and out. Kick to the back of the head. Doesn't work. Super kick. And he picks up Angelico. Tosses him into the corner. Tags Penta in. Uh-oh. Double super kick. Angelico gets to the outside. Penta running over. Penta coming in. Oh, open-handed chop. Boot to the arm. Elbow to the back. Kip up. Gets tossed near the barricade area. With the railing. Boot there, and now Angelico gets behind Penta. Suplex, no, Penta arm drag. Oh, we almost hit our table a little bit. Count of 7, Penta rolls in, and now Angelico gonna join him at the count of 8. Now Angelico tosses Penta into the corner. Tags in Jack Evans. Uh-oh. Takes the legs out, drop kick, and now Evans sends himself into the ring. Cover. Now backsplash, cover 1, 2, kick out by Penta. Evans getting a little tawny. Boots the back of Penta, sets him up, and now gonna try and elbow the head, but Penta gets out of the legs. Penta tosses Evans into the ropes. Sling blade again. Penta, after the toss into the corner, gets elbowed in the face by Jack Evans. Evans gonna toss Penta into the corner. Tags in Angelico. Holds in Penta. Now Angelico comes in with the clothesline. Tosses him into Evans. Oh, and they're just going forearms. Got him in a backbreaker knee to the face. Just holding him there. Takes him out. And now, oh my god, the kick to the back of the head. That takedown. And Helico with the forearm. Ray Phoenix tag almost legal. Penta, boot to the gut. Got the arm. Rolls him up. 1. Kick out. Sling blade again. Boots the arm. Penta. Got the arm. Gets his legs around the arm. Got the other hand. Got the other arm. Yanks it. Picks up in Helico. Gonna toss him into the corner. Uh-oh. What's Penta gonna do? Oh. Toss into the corner. Doesn't work. Penta gets up behind him. Backstabber! Penta picks up in Helico. And now tosses him. Gets tossed in the corner though. Helico runs back. Running at Penta. Elbow to the face. And a kick to the head. And Helico not paying attention as now Ray Phoenix is legal. Phoenix rolls out of the way of that attack. Gonna toss. And Helico into the corner. Oh, springboard kick. And now Phoenix drags in Helico to the corner. And Helico bleeding gets set up on the top rope. Phoenix gets booted in the face though. And Helico puts Phoenix into the corner. Looking to tag in Jack Evans. Just staring at Phoenix. Sets him up onto the middle rope. Forearm. And now, in Helico. Springboard. Hurricanrana! Oh my! Helico now. Got the arm. I'm trying to snap the finger of Ray Phoenix, but Phoenix gets out of it. Phoenix tosses in Helico into the corner. Tags in Penta. Penta hops in. Uh-oh. Double backstabber. Phoenix watches and Helico gets put into the ropes. And now Penta with the ungloved hand. Open-handed chop. Oh my. Picks up in Helico. Tosses him into the corner. And Helico with the reversal. Gets elbowed in the face by Penta. Penta boot to the gut. Uh-oh. Powerbomb. It ain't a normal powerbomb. It's a reverse corner powerbomb into the top rope. Now Penta. Oh, the double foot stomp to the chest. Tags Ray back in. And now Ray. See outside. Springboard frog splash. Phoenix with the pin. Before the count of anything, Evans with the breakup. Phoenix grabs in Helico. Super kick to the knee. Kick to the head. Doesn't work. Super kick. Now Phoenix chopped there. Super kick. Blocked. Kick to the back of the leg by an Helico. Helico behind Phoenix. Russian leg sweep. Tags in Jack Evans once again. Roll up, but gets booted in the face. And now, oh my, the springboard splash connected a bit. Corkscrew 450 doesn't work. Neck breaker by Ray Phoenix. Or it does work, but whatever. You get it. Phoenix into the rope. Just watch Jack Evans run into him. Evans now gonna toss Phoenix into the ropes. Evans now knocks him down. Double foot stomp to the chest. Cover. 1. Kick out by Ray Phoenix. The double knee there doesn't work. Phoenix rolls around that kick. I still do not know how he does that. And now Phoenix. Knee. Phoenix driver. 1, 2. Kick out. Helico tried to break it up, but it was too late. Now Phoenix goes. Oh my, the corkscrew doesn't work. Now Jack Evans, German suplex. Tags in Helico. Pac's heading into the ring. And now, knee to the face. No, Phoenix moves out of the way. Phoenix just runs into Helico, goes into the corner, and now does that springboard dropkick. Rey Fenix is unique in Lucha Libre by his springboards. It makes him one of the best. And now, Penta gonna go. Penta driver, cover. One. Kick to the gut or the chest by Jack Evans. Penta now. Ready to end it. Gets behind him, forearm to the back. Tosses Evans into the ropes. Clothesline doesn't work. Helico. And now going around. Tilt-a-whirl DDT by Helico. Now Helico gets behind. Penta. Side suplex. But Penta lands it. Flips Helico over. And now, gonna set him up on one knee. Chop, but then Helico moves out of the way. Oh, the elbow to the face. Tags in. Jack Evans. Oh my God, Mexican Destroyer cover. 1, 2. Break up by Helico. Now Penta. Sling blade. Uh-oh. He's gonna set Jack Evans up. Runs into the ropes. Oh, the flip there doesn't work. Evans now. Gonna toss Penta into the corner. And now. Flips him over. Gets dragged a bit. Evans. Oh my! Using the ropes for a leg flip. And a kick out at 2. Phoenix goes back to the apron. Evans slammed there. And now Jack Evans heading up top. Telling Penta to get up. And that is his target. Double axe handle. And now Evans arguing with Pac. They're just arguing at it. Just yelling at each other, and Penta with the attack there. Gonna tag in Rey Fenix. Now Fenix grabs Evans, tosses him into the corner. Lifts him up. And now muscle bust! No, that's the Phoenix driver. A muscle buster driver, I mean. 3. The Lucha Bros Death Triangle win.
Here are your winners. Penta and
What a hell of a tag team match. One of the best I've seen here in All Elite Wrestling. Can both of these teams prove that they are worthy of tag title contendership? More contests coming in a moment. As now it's a match I've been excited to see all night. Malachi Black and Swerve Strickland. Of course, when you see this man, you think of the leader of the House of Black. You think of that damn kick. It's Mr. Malachi Black. Now, Malachi, really talented and great in ring. So I'm excited to see how he does in this contest. There he is. It's Malachi waiting for his opponent. There is Swerve Strickland.
And his opponent, accompanied by Prince Naka.
And Prince Nana.
240 pounds.
Swerve ready for action here. Malachi's ready. And Swerve's ready. Match underway, the knee there doesn't work. Clothesline by Strickland. Swerve now. Springboard moonsault to the back of Malachi Black. Malachi gets up, forearm by Swerve, boot to the gut, and now belly to belly suplex. Strickland heads up top, telling Malachi he's next. And now heads up top, drop kick to the head. Double foot stop to the gut. Kick there doesn't work. Malachi sweeps the legs. Kick to the head by Swerve Strickland though. Boot to the arm. Strickland just steps over him. Chop, chop, punch. Now got the arm. All that choke slam. And the elbow to the arm. Swerve again heading up top. And now, oh my, the corkscrew. Swerve getting elbowed in the gut. And the knee there doesn't fully work. Strickland now. Oh, house call. Cover. 1, 2. No. Malachi with the kick out. What a move there by Swerve Strickland though. Now elbow to the face by Malachi. Boot to the gut. Malachi now. Suplex. Oh my, brainbuster. Cover. 1. Kick out. Malachi now. Gonna toss Strickland into the ropes. Drops under. Hops over. Knee to the gut. Springboard moonsault, but Strickland got the knees up. Swerve now. Gets hit with that spinning knee by Malachi Black. Malachi arguing with Nana. Strickland now. Fireman carry, but Black gets out of it. Oh, the elbow there. Kick to the gut. Spinning kick doesn't work. Kick to the head. And now knee to the gut. Kick. Elbow. Boot to the gut. Oh, and the double knee. Just sitting there. Now, camera's being moved a bit. Malachi got Swerve. Oh my, the kick to the head there. Kick to the head, boot to the gut, another kick, knee to the gut. Malachi gonna head up top. Double foot stomp doesn't work. Boot there. He tried to do the blood moon stomp, but it didn't fully work. Gets elbowed in the face by Swerve. Oh, backbreaker by Strickland. Swerve gonna head up top. Uh-oh, Malachi gonna try and get up. But Swerve. Crossbody. Count of one. Malachi knee. Now Malachi gets tossed there by Swerve Strickland. Malachi gets up. The rolling elbow. Count of 5. Malachi. Oh, tried some. Didn't work there. Strickland dragging Malachi. Count of 7. Tosses him into the ring. Rolls in before the ref could say 8. But he did make the finger. Uh-oh. Punch to the head by Malachi. Toss to the ropes and the knee. Oh my! Blood moon stomp. And now Malachi. Springboard moonsault, but Swerve got the knees up. Strickland rolls up. Oh my! Takedown there by Swerve. Cover 1, 2, 3. Strickland wins.
Here is your winner.
What a contest between these two. And Strickland comes out on top. So congrats to Swerve on this win. We still have, I want to say, 2 more contests and a promo. As now coming out is Rush.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, weighing in at 225 pounds. The Superstar!
Rush is great in ring. Member of Lucha Libre. But you know what they say. You can't win them all. Not even the best can. Now, here comes Jungle Jack Perry. There's been some heatedness between 2 teams. The Spanish of Rush and Guevara and Jungle Express, Jack Perry and Luchasaurus. It's now a match underway. Drop kick there by Perry to start it. And now springboard backsplash doesn't work. Boot there by Rush. Boot to the back of the head. Rolls Perry over. And now flips over, sending Perry's head back and forth. See attacks there, going after the leg. Break up there. So now, headlock there by Rush, just yanking on the head of Jungle Jack Perry. Still just attacking the head, runs into the ropes. Gut punch by Perry doesn't work, boot to the gut there. Now this match, Rush, backbreaker. So now what? I don't know what just happened. I want to say somebody tried to come out. It's what it seemed like. The attacks there. Perry gets kneed in the gut by Rush. Boot to the back of the head doesn't work. Rolls him up, and now leg lock there by Rush. Submission, locked in and just shoves Jack Perry down. Rush now dragging Jungle Jack Perry. Boot there, rolls him over. Uh-oh. Sharpshooter locked in. Locked in tight. Is Perry gonna tap? No, Rush lets go. Uh-oh. Double axe handle from the middle rope by Rush. Elbow to the face by Jack Perry, running drop kick. Boot to the face. Perry trying to do his best. Oh my! And that up, down, and the punches there by Jungle Jack Perry. Only a 1 count. Perry rolls Rush over. Uh-oh. Got both legs. Submission locked in. Is Rush gonna tap? Rush gets out of it, and the elbows to the face of Jack Perry. Uh-oh. Fireman carry. Snap trap there. Didn't really work. Oh. Perry bleeding now as he got sent there into that top rope. Boots the face of Rush though. And now tosses him into the ropes. Oh my! Sends him up and hits him with that forearm cover. 1, 2, 3. Perry wins.
Here is your winner,
Congrats to Jungle Jack Perry. That's another win over Rush. You gotta wonder if these two will fight tomorrow on Battle of the Belts. We got another contest here. Guessing that promo is canceled, as it's gonna be one-on-one action, starting it off with Toni Storm. If you want a woman who's great in the ring, you're looking at her. Toni Storm could do anything, and I could see her being on top of the AEW World Women's Division. And I mean really soon. In fact, if she doesn't win by All In, I'll do something. So now, oh, Storm is grabbing the mic. I'm so confused. I thought this was originally going to be a promo. Now it's a match. Now it's a call out. So now here comes Harley Cameron, the woman that Toni Storm has been having a little bit of a feud with since last Friday. I'm really confused, believe me. It was originally going to be a Toni Storm promo. I thought I read it as a singles match. Sheet must have been broke. Must have not been right. Yeah, this was for a different... Yeah, this was for a completely different taping. But now this match is underway. Toni Storm running in with that clothesline to Harley Cameron. Now, boot to the face. Boot to the face. Boots the arm of Harley Cameron. Lifts her up. With the elbow to the gut. Crossbody, but Storm grabs her. Toni slams her onto her side. Punches there by Toni Storm. And now headbutt. Toni Storm telling Harley Cameron to get up. And now, underhooks one arm for that suplex. Now running into the ropes. Flips the head, or flips over Harley Cameron, centered her head, back and forth. Now Toni Storm, waiting for Harley to get in the right position. Knee doesn't work. Harley Cameron now, gonna go. Suplex connects. Kip up by Storm though. He attacks, boot to the gut. Oh my, what a move there by Toni Storm. And now Toni Storm puts Harley Cameron into the corner. Moves her, and now slam doesn't work. Cameron from behind, forearm to the back. Harley. Uh-oh, the side suplex there. Now going after the arm. Boot there. But Toni Storm moves out of the way. Boot to the gut. Another one doesn't work. Shove away. Super kick to the gut by Harley Cameron. Harley hyping the crowd up. She's going to head up top as Toni Storm's outside. Harley crossbody to the outside. She just slammed Toni's head a couple times into the mat. To the ringside mat. Boot to the back of the head. Rolls her over. Harley. Uh-oh. Forearm to big punch to the face. I can hear that. Oh my. Now, Toni tosses Harley into the steps. Harley gets up again, almost gets tossed into the steps again, but she dodges it. Boot to the knee, and now boot to the back. Toni Storm just attacking Harley Cameron. Cameron slams the arm down, count of 5. Boot to the arm. And now, holding one arm while booting Toni Storm in the face. Now, count of 7. Toni gets tossed into the steps. Harley Cameron getting a little revenge. Now the elbow's there by Tony Storm. Count of 9. Slide in by Harley Cameron. Gets behind Tony Storm. Backstabber. Cover. 1. Kick out by Tony Storm. The middle rope splash by Harley Cameron. 1. Kick out again. Tax there. Tony Storm. Thighs press. Storm. Oh my. That's gotta be it. And Tony Storm wins.
Here is your winner, Tony Storm.
Congrats to Harley for that victory. And now it is main event time. TNT title shot, as we're beginning it with Orange Cassidy, the former AEW International Champion.
The following is a tables match.
Lost it here on Friday, now has to fight in a tables match.
Weighing in at 161 pounds.
Officially a week after losing his title to Malachi Black. Forgot to mention that Malachi was international champion earlier, so sorry. So, congrats. Now, here comes his opponent. Give it up for Hook.
And his opponent.
Hook's pumped and ready for this match.
Weighing in at 200.
So now he has to take on Cassidy. So congratulations to Hook. He's in this big match. Main event before Battle of the Belts tomorrow night. Match underway. Hook just looking around. And now running at Cassidy with that clothesline. The only way to win is to put your opponent through a table. Now laying in the boots to the face of Cassidy now. Getting on top of Orange Cassidy in the punches. That is why there is no referee in the ring. Boot to the arm. And now, submission, but the punches flowing by Hook. Hook pumped up. So now Hook got the arms. Oh my, just flips Cassidy over him. And laying in the punches to the face. And now, Hook gonna slide the table in. Punches there by Cassidy. Backbreaker. And now kick to the back. So the attacks here. Things going big. Cassidy sends himself in but misses. Punch to the gut. Hook behind Orange, slams him down. Boot there doesn't work. Rolls Orange over. Gets kneed in the or knees Orange in the face, I should say. Now the attacks there. Now the attacks there. And now booting the hand of Cassidy. Hook. Now probably gonna set up the table. No, he tosses it right at Orange. Oh, Cassidy with the big move there. Remember, winner gets the title shot, the TNT title tomorrow night. Roll up by Cassidy, but it don't matter. And now tried to lay in the punches, doesn't work. Hook laying in the punches there on Orange Cassidy. Now getting on top of Cassidy again with those punches. Boot to the gut there. Hook heading up top. Forearm there doesn't work. Cassidy tosses Hook until the ropes. Hops under. Hops over. And now gets hit with a clothesline by Hook. Now laying in the punches. Cassidy on the table. But he has not been tossed through the table. Hook puts him in the corner. And now going with those gut punches. Or more like side punches. And now Hook. Looking down. Squatting down to look at Cassidy. Runs out and boot to the face in the corner. Hook now. Grabs the table. And now he finally sets it up. Is he going to end Orange Cassidy's misery? Tried to go for a slam there, doesn't work with that knee to the gut by Cassidy. Cassidy tosses Hook into the table. He lifts Hook up. And now puts him into the corner. Shoves his hands away. Now, slam him, but Hook gets to him behind. Form to the back, tosses him into the corner. Hook now. Runs back a bit. Running at Cassidy, spear in the corner. Uh-oh. Belly to belly! Knocks one of the table legs out from under it, and the punches there to the head of Cassidy and the boot to the gut. If Hook wants to win, he has to fix that table. Now he is going to grab it, and he's going to lift it up. And now he's going to set it down there right by the corner. Elbow to the leg of Cassidy, and punching the knee. Now he's going to lift up Orange. He's going to toss him into the table. Gets elbowed in the face, though. Cassidy gets elbowed in the face by Hook. Hook now tosses Cassidy into the table. Gets elbowed in the face by Cassidy. Boot to the gut, punch. Chop there by Cassidy, super kick. Telling Hook to get up. Forearm. And now move around the wheelbarrow. DDT. Cassidy slides to the outside. Gonna look for a weapon. Oh, he's got a kendo stick. Knocks the table out. And now hits Hook with the kendo stick. Again, but Hook moves out of the way. Boot to the gut there by Cassidy. Another. Now, the two trading blows. There's one man you don't want to be in a trading blow battle with. That is Hook. Just watching these two do everything that they can. Oh my. Goodness gracious. And now hockey fight. Chicago's pumped. Now Hook got the upper hand in that. And now T-Bone. Now Hook, sleeper hold locked in. He can do that for how long he wants, but again, no pinfall, no submission. Cassidy trying to break free. He taps, but again, you cannot tap out of a tables match. But it is a smart move by Hook. And he tosses the table on Orange Cassidy. Gives Cassidy up, elbow to the gut. Cassidy rolling around, tornado, DDT, suplex stunner. Oh my, that is not what I expected there by Orange. Now Orange punch. And now puts Hook in the corner. Gonna slam him down, doesn't work. Hook, forearm to the back. And now, again with the sleeper hold. Hook, 2 times with that sleeper hold. Cassidy again tapping out. Hook now got a table, sets it up. He goes to Cassidy. Boot there, doesn't work. Cassidy kick to the back. Orange punch again. Orange got Hook. Uh-oh. Slams Hook through it. Orange Cassidy wins.
Here is your winner.
I thought Hook was going to take that. But Orange Cassidy with the upset. Cassidy wins. He's battling for the TNT title. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm getting a call. Hello? Yes? Wait. What? Hook is not getting a TNT title match. He is getting a Continental title match against Kazuchika Okada tomorrow night. Because Jericho and Cage couldn't make it to the arena tonight due to issues at the airport. But that is it for Rampage Episode 2. Tomorrow is Battle of the Belts 1. We'll see you all next time. Deuces, oses, and good night. From Illinois.